pandemic meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard. The site that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. A fairly short kick from the 14. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Right to the air is Mahomes. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Mahomes now on first down. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On first down, Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end Kelsey. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So the completion good for 7 there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Purdy to throw it on first down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Just a yard to go here on second down. Purdy bootlegging it. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll get this down over about the 46. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. On the out route, he finds Hardman. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Mahomes to throw once more. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in their history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. On first down, Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 17, Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're so close. That close to the first points of the game. Just need to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
On third down, it's Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. On fourth down, here's Purdy. Got his target, Samuel. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back to throw, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. If they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Mahomes now on 1st down. Locates Hardman for another catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. There he goes left side. 20. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? Put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Purdy sets up to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing here, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Purdy on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all.
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. 5, let's go. Photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he's got room. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. And look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, what were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Purdy. Taking a shot for Samuel. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive,
and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 76 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's McCloud from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Pass incomplete. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, What matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game planned for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they'd gotten 2 for 2.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Gets this one to use check. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 22-yard scamper. And the Niners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Gold with the extra point, and that will cut the lead down to 15. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on.
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The 40. Ray McLeod. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, 49ers.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
Well, he fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it, and you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case,
Let's go. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw here, Dalton. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Dalton. Looking deep downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, 33 yards. And the Saints are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Mahomes now on 1st down. And a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jerick McKinnon. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Mahomes will throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And some space here. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He's got it to the 43 here. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 44, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Mahomes now to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have moved out in front. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Dalton, 1st and 10. And Thomas has it. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Dalton. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Mahomes now on 1st down. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 62 yards. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing, Dalton. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Lutz good on the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw. Incomplete.
But here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
On 2nd and a yard. Dalton, touchdown. Jarvis Landry from 3 yards out. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Here's Dalton to throw for. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Now Mahomes. This is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that was sending them back to the drawing board.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. A quick one here hauled in by Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down. The third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10. Here's Kamara off the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. And Dalton to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
No, I'm thinking about the mental focus. You know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Kamara. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Kamara trying again. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, they'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. On first and 10. Here's Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Thomas has it.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Here's Dalton.
Going right back to Michael Thomas. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And it'll be Dalton again. He gets it to Thomas. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. To the right side, it's Kelsey.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. To throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Mahomes to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways.